Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another one. Time for a dove hunt. This is one of the last videos I have from last year that I haven't aired out yet, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. But before we get into all that, I want to say a big thanks to today's sponsor, ShotCam. You guys are gonna want one. They're having a huge sale. It starts the day this drops, August 24th, and goes through September 4th. They have $150 off the Gen 4, $100 off the Gen 3. I'll tell you more about the specs and stuff here a little bit later on. But this hunt, I was using the Gen 3, which is that bad boy right there. In this hunt though, I didn't get it charged all the way because I kind of went a little bit last minute and I ran out of battery for like the last 2 shots. So we're missing a little bit of shot cam footage, but typically battery life is like 5 hours. It should have lasted the entire time if I would have, done my job and charged my equipment. So anyway, there's that. Also, my point of aim was just a little bit off because I was in a hurry and I did not double check and make sure it was calibrated right. Really easy to do. You just get on your phone, do some calibrations. It normally takes about 30-45 seconds. It's super easy. I just was in a hurry and didn't get it done. So apologies about that. Anyway, let's get in the video and I'll talk to you more about it later. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another one. Out here chasing dove again. So I'm headed back to the best spot on the field. Got a couple of other people gonna show up, I think. Not sure who all is gonna make it. Kind of figured out that I was gonna actually be able to go about 10 minutes ago. So yeah, little spur of the moment. We'll see who all can make it out. But there's a bunch of collards here. They're out cruising around. Okay. But yeah, there should be a bunch of birds. There were last night. Last night I shot a limit as well. It was rough. I shot terribly and I want to redeem myself. So hopefully this isn't part 2 of the same. But yeah, let's get out here and see if we can knock a few birds around. Well, I made it out to my spot. We are in the very corner of this field. It's way in the back corner. Behind us we have some, it's gas company property, and there's lots of signs. Stay off of that. Which I don't want to be on that anyway, but they do have, there went a dove and there went 2 more. Anyway, they do have a couple ponds over there in that corner, and so the birds that are using this field are jumping over to there to get a drink, and so this is a very high traffic area, or at least it was yesterday. So I'm gonna be putting out 2 flock of flickers, lucky duck. Yeah, we're gonna set them out here and hopefully we'll get a quick limit. We are sitting about 25 yards from the spinners, if that gives you an idea of how far we are. Oh, I'm talking instead of shooting that guy. There'll be plenty, I'm sure. But I really do need to put a couple birds down, get some confidence going here. Yeah, I'm excited. Season's been open, well, not quite a week, but I have been having a blast, and I am covered up right now. Hold on. I was getting some hearing protection out because I forgot to do that, and a dove landed like right at the mojo there. Same shot I missed yesterday. Chip shot. Easy. I think I was leading them too much. Well, 0 for 1. That's a heck of a way to start it off. All right, now I got my hearing protection. Oh, there's one coming right for me. You come in, bud. All right, don't do it then. Now that, dang it! Every time I start talking. 0 for 2. I don't like this. I don't like it. I'm already in my head. Since they're coming to the field right now and they're not seeing the motion until a little bit late, they want to be out a little bit further to the center. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to move on the other side of my spinner. I won't have to be looking into the sun, and I should get better shots. So I'm moving. The only downside of this, I'll have to be really selective with my shot. I don't want to shoot too much that way. Sounds like Skylar shot and is walking out. There we go. Got one. Hi, bud. Of course, now they're floating right over the decoy. There we go. At least I got it on the board now. There we go. Bird number one. Man, I don't know what I'm quite doing wrong, but I am not getting solid hits, but I am connecting. That does matter. I'm gonna walk over him a little bit. Oh, gotta help this guy out here a little bit. Hold on. Had like 10 birds flying between me and the decoys. I'm not gonna shoot that way, so let me pick up my stuff and go. But I did get 2 bird swallows out here. A few more birds hitting the field. Definitely has slowed down on the amount of birds coming to the field. Oh. Again with just the... Oh, hey, bud. That's a collared dove, isn't it? So now that you guys have seen a little bit of shot cam footage, you guys want one, right? Dove season's right around the corner, and it really does help. And it's a lot of fun. If you guys have ever tried to film a dove hunt before, it's super difficult to get that that bird on camera. Now, the Gen 3, like we're using in this hunt, it has a fixed 4x zoom. The new Gen 4s have a variable, I think it's 2 to 8 times. Super cool. And they have like 3 times the battery life and twice the memory. Super awesome. Anyway, big sale. The ShotCam Gen 3s are $100 off, which makes them $399. The Gen 4s are $150 off, and that makes them $549. Now, they all come with a 2-year warranty, full warranty. Like if something happens to it, get in touch with them, they'll make it right with you. Super easy company to work with. And also the thing that everyone needs to know about is they have a 30-day trial. So if you buy one, you have 30 days to try it out to figure out if you like it or not. If not, get back with them, send it back, get your money back. You're gonna want to keep it. I mean, that's why it's there, because people love these things. They're awesome. It does hurt once, like you guys heard the price a little bit ago. They're not the cheapest part of equipment, but you're gonna want it. Super easy to use, like you saw in the video. Figured I'd just show you real quick. On the bottom here, push the bottom, full waterproof, by the way. Super nice, because you don't ever have to worry about it getting dunked or something like that. It doesn't matter. Push the bottom, there's a green light that turns on there. That means it's ready to roll. So all you gotta do, pull up, fire, it records. It will not record unless you shoot. So if you're just pointing at stuff, it's not gonna do it. You can try and hit the gun really hard. I've done that maybe once or twice because I have it set on the lightest settings, but it won't record typically unless you shoot. If the light is blinking, that means it's in sleep mode. All you gotta do to warm it up, to wake it up, done. You guys hear that a lot in the video. You hear me bump it. That's just to wake the camera up and let it know that I'm getting ready to shoot. So it starts, recording. It won't save it unless I shoot, but it starts recording. Saves before and after. You can change all those settings. Lots of different reticles. Super easy to use. That is why you need it for dove season. And it always has it on frame. Like, it's pointing at the bird. It's super easy. Anyway, talked about the zoom already. I love these cameras. I am gonna put some footage here at the end of the Gen 4 shot cam footage. You guys will be able to tell the difference. The Gen 3s, they film in 1080p. The Gen 4s can go all the way up to 4K. And it's like watching the Discovery Channel. It's insane. I love it. But for that extra $150, I think it's worth it. But if you just want to dip your toe in the water and get the Gen 3, I have 2 of them. That's why I got them. They're awesome. What else? That's right. Comes standard with a 12 gauge bracket, which is that bracket right there. It's got a quick attach, actually. It's their quick attach one. You just unscrew that, slides on and off. Really easy to put on guns. Everything syncs up to your phone, which I use that a lot, especially when I'm goose hunting, because I can go check and see how many birds are mine, if I missed, what I'm doing. Great for making sure that you're doing really well. Also, But also, if you don't have a 12 gauge or you don't want the 12 gauge, they do offer pretty much every mount that you can think of. I've seen archery mounts. I think they just released actually like a Picatinny rail mount. They have side-by-side like double barrel mounts. They have 20 gauge, 28. They have all the sub gauges there. If you want to stick it on something, they've probably got the mount for you. So a lot of different ones to pick from. The link in the description below, click it, go check them out. There's a lot to look at. Even if you just want to, take a peek, do what I do a lot of times, go there, put in your shopping cart, think about it for a bit, wait till about 2 a.m. and get it done. Anyway, let's get back to the video and I'll talk to you more at the end. Pick a couple more of these up just in case. Apparently I'm just doomed to hover on that 50% today. Yeah. It is a collard. There we go. So, that one doesn't actually count towards the limit. I'll show you the difference real quick here in a second. But that is a Eurasian collared dove. They're an invasive species here in Kansas. And they don't count towards the limit, and you can shoot as many as you want, which is awesome. So, real quick, before I forget, this here is just a mourning dove. They're that brown color. I'll show you a young one because I'm sure I'll shoot one here after a bit. But this is a mature bird here. As you can tell, kind of that sharp pointy tail when they fly. It's really real narrow. This here is the collared dove. So he's got that ring on the back of the neck. The real young ones sometimes won't have that, but they also have a big square tail, kind of like a pigeon. They're a lot bigger than those little guys there. We also do have a few white-winged dove around. There's not near as many up here in Kansas. I've been in, there's a place about 20-30 minutes from here that I know I saw, actually was on a hunt where a guy shot some. I've never shot one, but some of the guys I was with, they shot a few. They're very similar to our mourning dove, except that right up here they'll have some white feathers. They're really, really pretty. Someday I'll get some. You guys down in the southern states, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, probably a bunch in Oklahoma. You southern states probably shoot a ton of them. I know Mexico has a ton of them. But we just don't get to see them that often. So it's pretty special when you do get to see one. But anyway, just thought I'd show you what was on my mind. Not sure if he's gonna make it over to me, but one just hit the field. He's saying no. Ooh, these might. Hey, I hit that one. Anybody else? Maybe. Oh, here we go. That was behind him, wasn't it? Kind of leery about shooting this way when they're high because yesterday I dropped one over the fence and that bugged me. But anyway, back down to that 50%. Hey, bud. That was right behind him. I just shot his tail. That one I did better. Why? Okay, a little bit more lead, Jordan. Just a little bit more lead. So frustrating when you know what you're doing and you just can't make yourself correct it. But I'll do better. I don't know if I hit him or not. He's going like I didn't hit him, so I assume I didn't. Guarantee I shot behind him. A little more lead, Jordan. A little bit more lead. But if they land with the... That one. Okay, he did go down right there. Jump this guy up, miss again. Or not, okay. Pick up him. No more birds until I get those picked up. Okay, that makes 5 and 6. So, while I think about it, here's a real young bird. See how he's got the lacing around the edge of the feathers, the real light colored stuff? Make sure that I'm getting that in frame here. Let me grab an old one. All right, old bird, young bird. There you go. Well, I did get both of them down. It just took me a few more shots than what I wanted. I knew there was one sitting in the decoys. I was hoping for a quick double, but well, it didn't quite pan out the way I wanted it to. Kind of like the rest of my shooting has been today. Let me find these birds real quick, and I'll talk to you in a second. There he is. All right. 2 more, old one and a young one. Well, that puts us at 8, well, 9, only 8 towards the limit though. Yeah, hopefully the second half of my shooting does way better. But I can't complain. I get to come out here, get to do one of the things I love to do. Birds are flying. I brought myself water this time, which is nice, because last couple times I didn't. I got pretty parched out here. So make sure you bring some water along, or something to stay hydrated with, because it's warm out here. Anyway, teal season's coming up. I'm excited for that. Hopefully my shooting is healed by then though, because they're not near as forgiving as dove are. So anyway, let's see what the rest of the day has for us. No, come on, swing in front of me. Behind him again. Do you see that? Come on, Jordan. Terrible. Watch this guy come all the way across the field just to decide to come look at me. And then leave again. Come on back, bud. Come on back. You're pretty well safe. Here comes a customer. Hey, that one went down right. Well, that one I didn't have to lead because he was coming at me pretty much, so, still got him though. Bunch of birds just got up. Seems like some of them are heading back to water now. No one's real interested in me yet. Oh, this guy is. Come on, dude. Don't make me a liar. His buddy is even more tempting than he is. There we go. Is there another one in the area? Doesn't look like it. Let's go get bird number 10. Check every bird I get, on dove anyway. Someday I'll get a banded one. It's like the holy grail for me, because dove are by far one of my favorite birds to chase. It's because what I grew up chasing. It's one of my first things that I actually did by myself as far as hunting went. And yeah, someday. Seems like with as many as I put down that I should have one, but no luck so far. Just realized that I hadn't told you yet. Today, shooting a 12 gauge. It is my Super Black Eagle 2. Got the shot cam on there, which makes life so much easier. If you guys don't have one of these, I'm guessing your reason is, oh, they're just so expensive. I have yet to have someone that has asked me about them, get one, and then regretted it. It only hurts once. And, I mean, keep an eye open. They always have a sale, probably about 2-3 times a year. Just pick one up. You won't regret it. It's gonna hurt a little bit at the beginning, but you're gonna love it. It's awesome. So easy to use. I mean, it's a great unit. Anyway, got that going on. Running the Carlson cremator, long range, and shooting 1 1/8 ounce, 7.5 shot light loads. So nothing crazy. The gun shoots better than I do for sure, especially today. Oh, and he's gonna fall on the other side. Well, that one is gonna count as a bird, and he lost one. All right, so that's 11. Boo. Over the top. Big swing, big miss. Ha! Boy, am I tempted to edit that out. I just looked. I hadn't turned my shot cam back on. I had turned it off for a little while because it was a little bit slow there for a bit. Birds had gone out to the field, they're feeding. Now they're just starting to come back to hit water. And yeah, hopefully I'm not missing too much shot cam footage. Oh, here comes some. Shot cam is on. Oh, and there's a bunch more that are gonna pick up right in front of them. You're gonna fall in the... Gotta pick one. There we go. All right, 12. On the way out to pick this one up. Into the sun. Okay, never mind. I marked him right in here somewhere. And he was right in here. Young bird. There is just a constant stream of birds coming out of the field right now. No, Jordan, you can get a better shot than that. Here, this one. Bunch coming straight at me. Wow. Looks like I should stick with shooting singles. That was terrible. Okay, what do you think? Can I get a redemption double to close this thing out? Maybe. Could take that one. He might land on the other side of the fence. I should have shot those. There's another gimme. That sun is just inappropriately bright. You went right in the sun, dude. That was not nice. Problem is the sun. Good grief. Pick one, Jordan. Okay. Single it is. Better that than a wasted shot. Not what I wanted, but that's what I got. Oh well. One more to go. All right, I just picked up 14. I think number 15 is just gonna happen while I'm standing out here. There we go. And just like that, I'm done. I'm gonna leave my gun right here so I know where my shell is, because I don't want to take my eye off this bird, because that's how you lose it. Anyway, let me get this bird and we'll get packed up. Well, there we go. My 15 stack, only because I have that one, because you know, we dropped number 11 over there. It irritates me just going through that in my head again. Should just pull the trigger again, try to put him down. Oh well, you know, hindsight. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys like it. Again, big shout out to ShotCam for sponsoring this one. Again, the sale is August 24th through September 4th. Go check them out. I want to show you something real quick. I do actually have a 28 gauge mount. This gun is not mine. Good old buddy A5 has let me borrow it a little bit because he's an enabler and dove season's coming up. Anyway, lots of sub-gauge mounts. Go check out ShotCam. They're gonna make your hunts a whole lot more memorable. You get to save those memories in footage instead of just in your head. And if you have, an argument with a guy about who shot that band, you can pull it up and choose whether to disclose that information or not, Anyway, big shout out to them. Go check them out. Links in the description. Free shipping, heck of a sale. And just an awesome product. They've stuck with me a long time. They're one of my favorite companies. You guys know I talk about them a lot. I've used them for years. Go give them a look. So anyway, thanks so much. Can't wait to get into this season's doves hunts. What am I saying? It's too hot for me to stand out here and talk much longer. Thanks so much, guys. Be safe. I'll see you on the next one.